Hey, I'm Nicole, and this is the podcast called Your Card is Declined. Welcome to this Substack. This is about my journey. I have less than $100 to my name, and I'm living in a foreign country. I'm an expat, trying to live the expat dream, but that kind of failed. And this is my journey out of it. I'm being very honest in this podcast. I'm going to share with you exactly how I'm looking for a job, what AI I'm using, how I'm using it, how I'm building. You can see some of the videos on my Substack in addition to the LinkedIn that I have. And you can check out some of the things that I do and know that what I do is pretty powerful and it can help a lot of companies. But unfortunately, right now, I think I'm dealing with a lot of ageism. And because of that, I'm starting this podcast, Your Card is Declined. And this is going to be my story of how I get out of this. I'm going to charge for this podcast and subscription to it because I'm going to be sharing a lot of knowledge on how to build with AI, with low code and no code, and how to become a lot more confident in AI for those people who are like me, older, who are scared or don't know or overwhelmed or not technical. This is for you. Granted, you're going to have to get technical and you're going to have to learn as I go along, and I'm going to share that with you. You'll be able to watch the videos and follow along as I show you what different AI software I'm using and how I'm building. You'll also learn a lot about what I'm doing to find jobs, to reach out to people, how I'm reaching out to people, what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, how I'm reconfiguring all of my messaging. And this is my podcast to build a community. I've been wanting to build a community of GenXers for a while, and I think this is the time to do it. It's been really difficult for the past 2 years. I've been looking for work. I've had one client, and that client was hit or miss at times. And granted, I'm grateful that I had that client, really grateful, but I don't have that anymore. And as you can see, if you look at some of the other pictures that I have, I've really aged in the past 2 months, and it's been really difficult to go through this. I'm scared every day, but I'm going to make this video and make this podcast a way for me to show you how to believe in yourself, because honestly, I don't think I believed in myself enough, and that's probably why I'm here. So as I look at my screen over here and I see my podcast up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. This is November 6th, 2025. I'm going to start this podcast now. Every day I'm going to be publishing and posting. I hope you become a member. I hope you become a member and subscribe and share this with people. And here's the reason why. You're going to get so much knowledge from me. And every time I share something with people, they're like, wow, I didn't even know you could do that. And I want to share that with people who really appreciate it. I want to share that with people who really want to learn. I want to share that with people who want a community where it's safe to come in and make a comment and not feel like they're going to get chastised by somebody younger or talked over or asked a question in an acronym that they don't even know. I want you to feel like you belong here. And that's the whole point of this community. And that's the whole point of joining this Substack and becoming a member. So I'm changing up the Nicole Jolie AI consultant because that's really what I want to be. I want to be that consultant for people. I want to be that person who shows you how you can use AI every single day in multiple different ways that is helpful to you and helpful to you making money. And this isn't about making money. This isn't about you. I'm going to show you how to make $1 million. That's not what this is about. This is about me getting out of a place and showing you how you can do the same. You're going to watch the journey as I unfold into making more money. And I pray to God that this works. I am putting this out there and saying, okay, God, I'm just going to go with this feeling. I'm going to go with this thought, and I'm going to go with this dream. And the dream has been to create a Gen X community or a community of older people like with me, like gray hair, who really want to learn how to use AI. And they're highly knowledgeable. They have the means by which to understand, but they just don't know where to start, and they want a safe place. So right now you're looking at a roof over my head for now. I owe about $5,000 and I have no money coming in. I haven't paid the rent and I'm living in a foreign country alone with no friends or family. And this is not easy. It is very difficult. I've watched women who have come to this arena, 3-4 years ago, who are making millions and millions of dollars. And I have never, ever even come close to that. And I think it's because I've been the one that's not believed in myself. And so this is my chance to believe in myself. It's probably my last chance. And I'm going to share that with you every single day. So if you feel the urge to share this out with people who you are interested in inviting to this podcast, then awesome. I love it. And I'd be really happy if you did. I'd love for you to subscribe and become an annual member or a founding member. There are some things that I give you when you do that. A 90-minute call that is really valuable for you and really valuable for me to get to know you. I thank you very much for subscribing to this podcast. I'm sorry it's not all upbeat and there's not these really cool things going on behind me except this ugly light with one light bulb because I don't have money to buy light bulbs. This is my journey, and it is a scary journey, and I can't cry about it anymore. I can't get sad about it anymore. I can't get anxious about it anymore. I just have to do something about it now. So I hope that this reaches you in a good spot and you're able to see the genuineness. This is all unscripted. I am not scripting anything. I'm going to get onto these videos every day and share with you in the morning what I'm doing. And that's going to be a daily thing. It's going to be a daily podcast of here's how I'm doing this. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what's on my agenda. Here's how I'm going to get this done. And then I'm going to check in and tell you what happened. So there's going to be a lot of movement on this podcast, and you'll see things happening every day. It will not be AI generated. It will not be avatar generated. This is all me in the flesh doing this live. So I hope that that makes sense to you. And I hope that you can see through all of the craziness of what's going on and say, wow, I think this would be really interesting to watch and really interesting to learn more about AI and find out what happens with Nicole's journey. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to Your Card is Declined. I'll see you on the inside.